Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Philadelphia and Honolulu. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Simmons. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Rodriguez in at the 1 spot. Carter Williams kicks to Williams. Okafor with the steal. Rodriguez left side to the paint. Embiid somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Here's Carter Williams. There's the dish to Williams. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see. A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Dishes it to Embiid to the inside. Out of bounds. Honolulu takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Carter Williams, the pass to Iguodala. Kicks to Gortat. Pass to Carter Williams. Picked by Williams. Carter Williams dishes to Harris. Okafor with the steal. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
Now here's Okafor. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And now Philadelphia on the break. And a wide open look for Simmons. Nails the corner three. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
To the middle. Shoots from the block. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Here's Covington. Baseline J on the way. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Embiid. They get the rebound. To the wing right side. Rodriguez outside. And there's the pass to Covington. The three. Okafor kicks to Rodriguez. Tipped away. The feed to Covington. Carter Williams against Rodriguez. Here's Simmons. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Simmons got 5 points so far. So Honolulu calls timeout. They're first. A lot of new players out there for Honolulu. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Nerlens Noel checks in for Joel Embiid. Henderson comes in for Simmons. Hollis Thompson's checked in for Robert Covington. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Rodriguez. Hill, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Okafor's got his first 2 points.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now here's Mozgov. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Here is Bayless. Thompson outside. Passes to Okafor. From the left block. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Mozgov kicks to Hill. Out to Brooks. Puts up a 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Philadelphia leading by 5. Thompson outside. Henderson kicks to Okafor. Bayless the pass to Okafor. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And the basket by Hill.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. Hill leading the charge. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
For Honolulu, they've shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. That one drops. He ties it up. Bayless. That shot missing. And here's Honolulu. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Honolulu, we've got Diallo. Whitehead out there with Tony Parker. Then there's Trevor Booker. And it's Williams at the 3. Here's Booker. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Honolulu shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Rodriguez with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Embiid. Whitehead with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Shot from 6. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That's on Ben Simmons. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Honolulu.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's Simmons. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
A different look for Honolulu. Gortat's checked in for Diallo, and Harris subbed in for Whitehead. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Covington's checked in. Now here's Parker. Williams dishes to Booker. Back to Williams. And no good that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Simmons. That one a little long. And here's Honolulu. Here's Gortat. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Portis, he's checked in for Trevor Booker. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Here's Covington. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's Portis. Sinks the triple. Portis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Here is Gortat. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Simmons. 9 points in the game so far. Covington kicks to Simmons. And it's off from 3-point range.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Portis. Here's Harris. The shot comes out, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Gortat with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. Parker leading the charge. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Pass to Portis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. A different look for Honolulu. Iguodala comes in for Williams. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Tony Parker. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Hollis Thompson's checked in for Robert Covington. Now here's Henderson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Carter-Williams. And Carter-Williams slams it in.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And with that, the Honolulu lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Simmons.
And that's why teams work so hard to get the ball inside, to create those high percentage looks and keep the buckets flowing.
Harris, and again it's Honolulu converting.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake, but they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Here's Simmons. Gary Harris making his last shot. Embiid dishes to Henderson. Embiid the screen. 6 to shoot. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from outside. Honolulu leading by 6. Here's Harris. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Philadelphia trails by 9. Now Bayless. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. He feeds it to Okafor. The fadeaway. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Honolulu out in front as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is.
We come back to Minnesota now with a striking look at the 10th Avenue Bridge, downtown Minneapolis, off in the distance. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. And Simmons really making a difference here.
Yeah, how about that first half? He's already scored more points than he averages on the season.
Yeah, he's on pace for a monster game. It's too bad he can't score like this every night.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's find. Okafor out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Simmons. And it's Rodriguez in at the point. Honolulu leading by 9. Iguodala kicks to Gortat. The lead pushed to double digits. Gortat's got the first basket of the third quarter for Honolulu.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Rodriguez. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here's Simmons for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And it's Iguodala missing. Philadelphia trails by 14. Covington kicks to Rodriguez. Now here's Simmons. He's tightly guarded. Takes the 13-footer. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Carter Williams has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Simmons passes to Rodriguez. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. Here's Covington. Okafor up top. Now here's Carter Williams. Harris outside. Feeds it to Williams. Clock at 6. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To stop the drought. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. Some changes for Philadelphia. Nerlens Noel checks in for Joel Embiid for Simmons. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Robert Covington. And he sinks the second. Honolulu leading by 13. Brooks for 3. Honolulu, no good that time either. Brooks has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. To the middle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Pass to Diallo. He dishes it to Hill. Here's Whitehead. Releases from the wing and drills it. Philadelphia trails by 13. And
Timeout,
Philadelphia
timeout.
decides to take their first timeout right here.
Start it.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Stauskas is checked in. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. And Bayless kicks to Okafor. Got a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Hill for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Hill's got 5 points so far.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Whitehead passes to Diallo. Good on the shot. Diallo's got his first points of the game.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Now here's Booker. Jahlil Okafor unable to get his last shot to go. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. And Honolulu making a change here. Mozgov's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Philadelphia trails by 18. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Can they get it? Here's Okafor. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Okafor.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Brooks outside. Here's Mozgov. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Mozgov's got his second bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Philadelphia trails by 18. We've got Whitehead. Hill is out there with Diallo. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Carter Williams in at the point guard position. And Bayless kicks to Stauskas. Thompson dishes to Okafor. And the pass to Bayless. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Mozgov.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Diallo. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Robert Covington comes in for Nick Stauskas. Here's Portis. Honolulu passing it around. Whitehead passes to Mozgov. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Honolulu.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Gortat's checked in for Honolulu. Philadelphia trails by 18. And here is Bayless. He kicks to Covington. Stolen away. Here's Whitehead. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And Bayless kicks to Noel. Here's Covington. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
High post, Gortat. Pass to Portis. Carter Williams with it. Clock at 6. Honolulu needs to get off a shot. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw, no good. A different look for Honolulu. Marvin Williams is checked in for Bobby Portis. Iguodala comes in for Mozgov. And it's Gary Harris in for Whitehead. And then for Philadelphia, Simmons checked in for Nerlens Noel. And Luwawu subbed in for Thompson. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they've gotten good looks, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Now here's Embiid. Embiid the screen. Covington kicks to Embiid. Gortat with the rebound. Honolulu leading by 17. The dish now to Iguodala. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Now here's Simmons. Oh, trying for it. Here's Bayless. Yes, that goes in.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Now Simmons. Ball's knocked loose. Luwawu, the pass to Simmons. Plenty of space. He doesn't hit that one. Now Honolulu takes it the other way. Carter Williams kicks to Williams. Down low. Here's Gortat. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, Martin Gortat.
The first one falls. A different look for Honolulu. Booker, he's checked in for Williams. Parker comes in for Harris. And Brooks subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. And then for Philadelphia, Okafor is checked in for Luwawu. And Rodriguez is subbed in for Jared Bayless. The putback. Booker pulls it in. Honolulu leading by 21. Brooks dishes to Parker. Booker the pass to Brooks. Shoots from 12. Just 5 on the clock. Iguodala, no good.
Even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And Honolulu making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. Philadelphia trails by 21. Dishes to Okafor. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the screen. Stauskas' shot is off. And here's Honolulu. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Rodriguez passes to Stauskas. Holmes kicks to Rodriguez. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. Booker outside. Goes up on the high post. Offensive rebound. Brooks kicks to Parker. Tries again, and he makes that one. "20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The drive by Thompson, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That free throw good from Thompson. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Iguodala outside. Can't get it to fall. So Honolulu wins it. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.